Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Houston Rockets. Good evening, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. On our sideline, David Aldridge. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Compensating for the absence of a key player can be difficult, but they've got to hold strong.
Here's the starting group for Houston. The post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Shepard, and it's Durant in at the 3. And for San Antonio, up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5 down low. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Shepard with the ball. Guarded by Fox. And KD the bucket on the assist from Shepard.
And taking the hit there, Durant, so hard to stop.
On the wing, Barnes. Good on the three-point shot.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Shepard with the ball. Guarded by Fox. And it's Smith missing. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk with San Antonio's head coach. Their plan, such as it is to make Kevin Durant uncomfortable. Force him to take shots instead of giving him the ones he wants. Coach said it's obviously easier said than done, but if you let Durant get hot, forget about it. He can take over an entire game. We'll see if they can execute defensively. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Wembanyama. The Rockets making the shot, and stolen by Şengün. Thompson surveying the floor. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
It helps that Thompson can score with either hand close to the bucket. Defenders can't force him to one side or the other.
Vassell finds Fox. And the basket by Vassell.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
Now, here's Fox. After the miss from KD, Barnes passes to Wembanyama, and he gets it to go.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
Well, Devin Vassell has flown under the radar for a long time and passed a lot of fans, Coach. But we've seen it. He can fill it up.
Yeah, Kevin, look, he is an outstanding shooter. He's got great footwork. He can score at all 3 levels. He reminds you a bit of DeMar DeRozan, but maybe even with more of a 3-point shot.
He gets that one.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
Here's Shepard. Guarded by Fox. It's Durant on the wing. San Antonio with the rebound. Fox with it. Picked up by Thompson. Castle. Here's Vassell. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 7.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
Shepard the pass to Thompson. Puts it up. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Fox deciding where to go with it. Barnes outside, right wing. Here's Wembanyama. Clock at 4. Vassell, no good. Rockets trail by 4. Over in the corner, Shepard. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Fox. Here's Wembanyama. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Spurs.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement.
Find the lane.
They're moving the ball around,
One shot.
finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Vassell against KD. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Drills it from outside. Durant's got 5.
And that's a scary sight for the defense. The last thing you want is for Durant to find his rhythm from downtown.
Wembanyama, right side. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets trail by 4. Here's Thompson. Rebounded by Castle. Fox passes to Vassell. Fires the 3. Fox, no good. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Pass to Smith, and it's slammed in by Smith.
And how about the force on that finish by Smith?
Now, Vassell, he's got 7. And here is Barnes. Vassell outside. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. He's got 10.
And what do you expect from Vassell? He's an accurate shooter from the perimeter.
Thompson sets the pick for Shepard. Pass to Thompson. Vassell against KD. Houston needs to get a shot off for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Here's Castle. Scoreless thus far. And he makes that one.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Rockets trail by 7. Now here's Thompson. Pass to KD. Smith with a screen on Vassell. Shoots over Vassell. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Olenek, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Jeremy Sohan comes in for Barnes. Johnson's checked in for Devin Vassell. And it's Harper in for Castle. Houston with a big group substitution here. Tari Eason's checked in for Jabari Smith. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. Tate, he's checked in for Amen Thompson. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Shepard. So it's the Rockets now after the basket by San Antonio. Eason passes to Şengün. And here is Tate. He's guarded by Harper. And Tate throws it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Holiday surveying the floor. To the middle. Olenek with the steal. Here's Sohan. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. It's the Spurs. They're up by 9. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Then there's Keldon Johnson. Then there's Harper. And it's Champagnie in at the 2 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Well, Stan, when the Spurs landed the first overall pick in the draft, their fortunes changed back on May 16th, 2023.
Look, Kevin, the hardest thing for any franchise is to find the guy that you can build everything around. When they got Wembanyama, that dream came true for San Antonio, and they've got the guy they can build this franchise around for years to come.
And so it's San Antonio with it, following the shot by Kevin Durant. Johnson inside, defended by Durant. Yep, it counts. And now it's an 11-point San Antonio lead.
Can't allow Johnson to get that deep. Once he's there, he's going to be able to score.
A crossover, and Holiday with the lay-in.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Outside Harper. Here's Johnson. Here's Champagnie. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Champagnie's got the lead up to 12 now for San Antonio. Holiday against Harper. Bounce pass, Holiday. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
And the Spurs making a change here. Waters is checked in. Now here is Holiday. The 3. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Waters. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Strong finish by KD.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. KD, so efficient in there.
And we're so used to seeing KD light it up from outside. Found great positioning and then delivers.
And that one, good. And KD's got the ball here for Houston. Down by 12. Durant rising up.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his. This guy is just so unreal.
Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 6 points. They stand the last few decades. We've seen the 3 become more and more necessary for offenses. Wondering if you think that's a good thing.
Well, it is, and teams not only understand the value of making a lot of three-point shots, but the threat of the 3 spreads out defenses and actually makes it easier for you to get shots at the rim. So the 3 is absolutely necessary to be a great offensive team in this league.
Quickly, is the arc too close? Should they move it, maneuver that a little bit?
Well, the skill level is really, really high. I like the suggestion of keeping the arc the same all the way around, which would eliminate the corner 3.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods in the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Now, here's Tate, and he makes good on the layup. Tate's only got his second bucket.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Smith comes in for Tari Eason. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Tate. And Shepard subbed in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Vassell. 10 points for him. Fox, no good. Thompson outside. Outside, KD. Back to Thompson. Over Castle. The shot by Thompson, no good. San Antonio leading by 6. GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
Here's KD. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Count the basket.
And the defense has to be aware of KD at all times, especially when he's hovering around that mid-range.
Up top, Fox. Lays it up off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson slams it home.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Barnes outside. Here's Sohan. Misses off the left iron. Rockets trail by 6. Here's Durant. And KD throws it down.
Oh, rising up for the throwdown. I love seeing KD finish with some power.
And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Here's Vassell. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Vassell's got 13.
And how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now, here's Thompson. 6 points for him. Durant, no good. Vassell with it. Picked up by Thompson. From deep. Castle misses. Rockets trail by 7. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith the pass to Durant. Count that one. Durant's got 26.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
Sohan the pass to Barnes. Outside, Fox. Here's Vassell, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Spurs lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Harrison, an efficient first half of basketball. What's enabled the team to be so effective?
Just move the ball around. This team, they play extremely hard, so we're not going to be able to get up and down as we usually do, so it's good for us to practice our half-court game.
Yeah, that's been working too. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So on the floor for Houston, the post pair form, it'll be Smith and Şengün. Thompson is out there with Shepard. And it's KD in at the small forward. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's KD. To the paint. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Vassell against KD. Fox from outside. And the three ball is good. Fox has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Spurs. KD looking around. Physical defense. And KD does not flinch.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And here's Smith. Harrison Barnes getting it to go from deep. And some nice passing there by Houston. Shepard with a screen for KD. Great look, but off the mark.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Here's Wembanyama. Barnes passes to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. A three-pointer, no good. And KD's got the ball here for the Rockets. 9-point game. Şengün, a rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Lets the three fly, and it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Thompson in the posts. He's got 6, and it goes down 2 points. Here's Fox. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Barnes outside. Wembanyama against Şengün. And here's Barnes for 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
KD finds Smith. Goes back up. That one drops for him. Smith's got it back down to within single digits for the Rockets.
Oh, love the determination Smith showed there, refusing to let the contact alter his shot.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Tari Eason's checked in for Houston. Free throw no good for Wembanyama. And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and length, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball. But the guy that combines the most of those things that I would take, Nikola Jokic.
And the basket by Castle.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now here's Durant. 28 points for him. Over Castle. And no good that time. Spurs leading by 12. Inside. Here's Fox. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. You can't get that break. You can't take any plays off. And with his speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. D.A., thanks. Here's Shepard, and finished off by Shepard.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Here's Durant, and he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 30.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for their shooters and then converting.
And it's Shepard missing. Spurs leading by 12. Pass to Sohan. The three from Johnson. Rockets with the rebound. Finney Smith in the post. Still scoreless.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Olenek, he's checked in for Wembanyama. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Rockets trail by 12. Finney Smith passes to Shepard. There's the screen. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam.
And Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
And here are the Rockets now. Shepard, the pass to Şengün. 1:15 left to play here in the third. Misses from close range. Johnson dishes to Olenek. Spurs working the ball around now. And it's Sohan missing. And for Houston, they're shooting indicative of smooth offensive play. Up at 60%. They're a machine from the floor.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Buries it from three-point range. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Şengün passes to Okogie. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And good that time.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
Here's Shepard, guarded by Fox. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the third. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left here in the third quarter. This is his first free throw of the game. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Holiday. 7 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Fox. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
And so it's San Antonio. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. Harper is out there with Bryant. And it's Johnson in at the small forward position. That's the San Antonio 5. 6 to shoot. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Kevin Durant. Man, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now,
though?
What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Spurs leading by 17. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
The Rockets shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Aaron Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Another miss by Houston. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Wembanyama. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Wembanyama's got 22 points. Johnson against KD. And finished off by KD.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. And it's Sohan missing. And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 19. Finney-Smith passes to Durant. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Harper. It's rebounded by Houston.
Yeah, he tried to adjust, but he got smothered. Good defense.
And it's Durant missing. San Antonio leading by 19. Right side, Harper. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Eason. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Spurs have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Harper. Wembanyama's got 15 points here in the second half. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Tate, he's checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Aaron Holiday. Right side, Kevin Durant. Rebounded by Castle.
And it's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Wembanyama, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Smith comes in for Kevin Durant. Rockets trailed by 19. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's good. That's 10 points for Reed Shepard.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Back to Harper. Pass to Sohan. Here's Castle. It's good from long range. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Now, here's Şengün. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Thompson, he's checked in for Tate. Shepard, the pass to Eason. Clock at 6. Pass to Shepard. Misses the three. Spurs leading by 20. Out to the right wing. And there's the call on Amen Thompson. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Here's Wembanyama for three. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Pass to Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. And he lays it straight in.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Castle. He's covered by Thompson. Johnson can't hit. Rockets trail by 18. To the inside. Here's Smith. Basket counts.
And smooth in everything he does. Nice dribble move there by Smith.
Timeout, Spurs. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
And he's provided them with a major mismatch on that low block tonight. That they've been able to lean on his scoring in the paint. And if nothing else has worked, he's given them a reliable option on every possession.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Spurs leading by 16. Jacks up a three. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Yeah, when Fox gets into a rhythm, he is tough. Having himself a night.
Here's Şengün. He can't get that one to fall. Good defense by Wembanyama. Here's Fox. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And give Fox some love there. The D wasn't that bad, but he was just focused on finishing that one.
Rockets trail by 21. Thompson outside. Smith outside. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Drains the three-pointer.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Fox passes to Barnes. Now, here's Fox. Not a lot of room. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night. And Thompson kicks to Şengün. Pass to Smith. Out to Thompson. Off target with his 3. San Antonio leading by 20.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Spurs.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Victor Wembanyama.
And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
San Antonio's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. .56 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Thompson, guarded closer. Down low, the kick out to Barnes. Sinks the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
To the paint. And the first one drops.
Taken 3rd overall in 2022, Smith, instead of trying to take the league by storm, he was looking for ways to fit in within the system. And that's what coaches love about players like him.
Now here's Harper. Defense right on him. Thompson with it. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports.